going to show you how to complete a bouquet beads kit that includes stretchy string. I'm going to take these two samples away and show you what I'm working on. I've put together our chakra bracelet kit, and you can see on the ends of the stretchy string I've got bead stoppers. Now these bead stoppers help the beads from going flying off the end of the string while I'm working on my project. If you don't have anything like this, look around your kitchen. You might find some bag clips or some clothespins that will provide a similar tension, or maybe even put a little piece of tape at the end or tie a knot. Just be sure you know you're going to need to cut that off. Now I also want to point out today I'm using black stretchy string. Most of a bouquet beads kits come with clear stretchy string. I'm just finding for demonstration it's a little easier to see what I'm doing using the black. So I'm going to start by taking the two bead stoppers off. It gives me a little more working room. So what I recommend, although there's a number of different knots that will work for this, I recommend a double square knot. So a square knot is right over left, left over right. It's a very simple knot. So we're going to start by putting our right side stretchy string over and pulling that knot, and then we take our left side and pull it tight. So now, and then we pull this very tight. I think one of the biggest problems people have as far as having their stretchy string bracelets stay together is they're a little too cautious on how tight they pull their knot. And you want to make sure the stretchy string is pulled real tight, it won't break. And then we're going to do it again. So we take our right over left, and our left over right. And once again, I'm pulling real tight. So we've done our two square knots. Now the next thing I like to do to make sure it's nice and tightened up is come in on the bottom here and pull on both sides. This tightens the knot from the bottom as well. This just adds a little more security. Now once I have that knot completed, I like to put a little dab of clear nail polish on it. The clear nail polish just gives it a little extra reinforcement in case that knot decides it thinks it might want to come out for some reason. So I get right in there with my nail polish and just put a dab on. If you don't have any clear nail polish, you can always use a little dab of glue or not worry about it. So once that's complete, we then want to trim it off. So you can use any kind of scissors. I just take a sharp pair of scissors, and you don't want to trim right next to the knot, but just close. So you can see there's still a little bit of a tail. If you're not certain, cut a little longer. You can always cut more off, but you can't grow it back. All right, so there we have our nice secure knot. And so now we have finished off our bracelet.